Hello, teacher. I'm here with Laura Espinel and also Juan Sali. We are going to present to you our research project that is Fluent and Confidence, Enhancing Speaking Skills in English through Role Playing. The first thing that we are going the first thing that we are going to view is the research question. That after some changes, it finished like how might university students utilize film-based role playing curricular unit to enhance their speaking skill and confidence in learning English. Also, we have here our general objective, which is to examine how the implementation of film-based role-playing curricular unit can facilitate the development of speaking skills and increase university students' confidence in their English learning, promoting an interactive and motivating learning environment.
Specific objectives. Here we already have three specific objectives. The first one is to identify the challenges faced by the participants during their English learning process. The second one is to analyze students' attitudes and perspectives towards English learning before and after engaging in a film related role play curriculum unit. And the last one is to assess the impact of field-based role plays on students' speaking skills and in confidence in English. Now I'm gonna explain the relation of specific objectives to data collection instruments. It's important to know that each specific objective is gonna or each specific instrument is gonna be focused on achieving each specific objective. So for example, for the first objective, we have the questionnaires that basically with the questionnaire, we want to achieve two aspects, the identification of challenges and the assessment of, perceptions. In the case of the identification of challenges, we try to like the students detect obstacles in learning, such as the lack of confidence and or the language difficulties. And for the assessment of perceptions, we try to compare the responses before and after the measures of the impact of the activities. To achieve the second objective, we have the students' journals that in here we are gonna try to like achieve with two specific aspects too. That is basically the personal reflection and the deepened feelings. In the personal reflection, we try that the students or we try to allow the students to express their experiences and emotions about learning. And in deepening feelings, we are gonna try that the students capture perspective that questioners maybe not achieve. And for the third objective, we have the observation tool. Here we want to achieve two specific objects, the tangible evidence and the impact of skills. In the tangible evidence, we are gonna try to record the participation and language use in the classroom. Second aspect for like achieve the last objective is obviously, as I mentioned before, the impact of skills, and we're gonna try that the students assess the development of competences and the students basically confidence. We think that combining the questionnaires, the journals, and the observations, we can offer a complete picture of methodological effectiveness and allows for strategy adjustments. And as a conclusion, I think that these evaluation methods help to understand like the impact of field-based learning activities and the role playing on English learning. And we also is useful to identify areas for improvement and effective strategies.
Okay, guys, teacher, here we have our evidence to support our research problem. In this part, we have two studies. The first study is according to Villalba Gomez 2019, and the second one is according to Esteban Vargas 2021. And the idea here is that piloting reflects the challenges faced by the students in learning a new language, such as inattention and anxiety. And the idea for us is to put a good material, to put a good language, to put good input for the learning process of the students. Because in some cases, according to this research, we can reflect and we can figure it out how to put a good material, how to realize that what is necessary for the students and what is not. Okay, and here we have the evidence of our project, and that's it. This part.
Now I'm gonna explain the data collection schedule. Here, basically, we have the dates in which we are gonna realize each class with the implementation of our curricula unit. In the first intervention is gonna take place like an introduction of our project, and we're gonna give to the students a little like remind of our objectives and what we want to achieve in our project and what why they are there basically. And our objectives for this class, we have to familiarize students with the curriculum unit and the general objectives of the project. And in the first class, basically, we are gonna use the observation format. That is the first data collection tool that we're gonna use in the first class. In the second intervention, we are gonna use for the first time these kind of activities, film related role play activities. And the general objective of this specific activity of this specific class is to implement the materials into the class, developing the material and activities based on role playing learning. In this class, we are gonna use and we are gonna apply the pre-questionnaire. That in this questionnaire we have 5 questions related with the use of these specific like activities about the use of cinematography, the use of movies, and role playing to like learn English. Of course, at the end of the class, they are gonna do the students' journals, and we also are gonna use the observation format.
Now, what that we are going to see here is the first lesson plan that we have. It is focused on present the project to our students, and in that way we can introduce to them this kind of project in order to apply on them the film-based role-playing activities. In this first lesson plan, we are not going to get into the topic at all, but we are going to present our research, what is what it is going to be about, and also we are going to apply an activity related to role-playing and film-based activities, but just a little part of it. And in that way, our students can get into the topic in a soft way and feel comfortable with the content. What we are going to achieve here is to present our research project and also apply on them the first activity related to it.
Okay, guys, according to that, this is our lesson plan number two. And the idea of this lesson plan is to do these activities during a class with some students. And the idea of these activities is to watch some compilation of one movie. And according to that, the idea is to try to get the slang, try to catch some meaning, some use of the language, some phonetics. And after that, we are going to make a role play with the students but practicing the listening skills, the speaking skills, and try to reduce the anxiety or maybe some bad feelings that the students will be feeling in the class. Okay, and according to that, guys. Okay, guys, thank you for your attention. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you, teacher. I hope you're really well, guys, in general, and the teacher. And goodbye, guys. Take care and see you next class or see you in the next semester. Bye bye.